So how does water react to a vehicle that's covered in pollen and bugs and dirt? How does it react to paint that has one layer of garden gloss, H2O garden gloss, with the new hybrid technology? So we're gonna find out today. I've got my bucket full of clean water that's just probably gonna be used for the wheels. I've got some other buckets over there I'm gonna fill up so I can get this car cleaned off, because tomorrow is Cars and Coffee Palm Beach. I do have my pressure washer set up over here, connected right there, and a long stinking hose that I have to pull back. So let's go ahead and do that now. There you go. So this is actually the first time I'm going to be washing any vehicle on this newly paved-ish road. So let's find out how the water reacts to this garden gloss. So if you guys can see that real fine layer of pollen and dust. See how well this sacrificial layer beads up, how well it protects the paint, how well it repels the water. 40-degree nozzle, 1600 psi, going through 1/4-inch setup. Looks pretty good. Not bad. Now you see all that pollen sitting on top, all the dust. Pretty dang good. So let's go ahead and wash the whole car. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to enjoy washing the car on this quote-unquote freshly paved surface, because it turns into mushy, not clay but sand. And has anybody ever went into this issue or ran into this issue, I'm sure there are tons of people that actually would agree. Any car, when you freshly wash it, wants to leave a little bit of dribbles behind, a little bit of last minute drops. So what I do, instead of, it's windy as heck today, instead of just leaving the car, drying it off, walking inside, coming back in a few hours and seeing tons of little runs down the back of the car, and then them drying because they're hard water, they'd leave white streaks. Well, I don't want to do that. So I decided that I would put a towel there to catch all that. Now there's a couple areas on this car that do that. The mirrors, they'll actually drip down on the side. And the notorious front bumper. Dribble right under the badge, all the way down the front bumper. You guys can see the line there. Front down the front bumper onto the lip. So those are my complaints with this design. Oh yeah, and I just washed it, and look, there's crap all over the car. Nope, those are not flakes. Those are little particles of dust and dirt. I just freaking washed it. Oh well. Life of a black car. Did I mention I hate Florida? Because I just washed the car and, well, it's raining. Yeah. But you know, if you were to wait, let's say 15-20 minutes, clouds go away, sunshine comes back out, There's a few clouds, but here's the lesson, not lesson, but here is why you need a great paint sealant on your vehicle, because after it rains, there are no spotting issues. Water hits the surface, does not sit, and falls right off. Now the only issue I have now is around the wheel on both vehicles, especially this one. Look at that. Oh my God. Is this stupid pavement. When it gets wet, it's not pavement, but it's like a dirt clay mixture. When it gets wet, see this area, this brown area is still kind of damp. Then there's some other little puddles over there. But when it gets wet, it actually hardens. I'm sorry, when it gets wet, it gets mushy, and then when it gets dry, it hardens. And when it hardens, it turns into a very clay type mixture, and doesn't really want to get off of whatever it's clinging to. So, for instance, see that stuff right there? It's, oh my God, it is hard. It's super hard. Look at that. Wife is not going to be happy about that one. But I hope this video shed a little bit of light on the H2O Garden Gloss water behavior, and I'm going to have to scrub these tires down and clean the wheel wells because it's going to have a clay mixture to it. So this is going to be my new parking spot, and I'm actually going to talk to the landlord about this crap because that was a horrible decision on her part. I don't know if she plans on putting gravel on top of this, but this actually gets tracked inside the apartment from your shoes. Even when it's dry, it does, and it's a nightmare to clean. So, oh well, I'm gonna talk to her about that one. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, drop a comment below. We'll see you guys on the next one.
It's caught in the crossfire.